Inner Quest explores various pathways through which you can connect with the infinite wisdom of the universe and apply it to personal, professional, and spiritual growth. This program, featuring accomplished practitioners, educators, and authors, is provided by Infinity Foundation, an innovative center for holistic studies and research. We invite you to share this journey with us.
Hello, welcome to Inner Quest. My name is Jay Stone, your host for today, and our guest is Dave Choi. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you. I'm very honored.
We are too. Dave immigrated from North Korea to the United States.
South Korea.
South Korea when he was 18, thank you for correcting me, and studied for the last 40 years to be a Buddhist teacher, healer, and chef. He specializes in energy healing, healing herbs, meditation exercises, and healing and nutrition with vegan food. Dave has owned and operated 7 restaurants located all over the United States, where he has served healing food to hundreds of people, me being one of those hundreds of people. He was voted one of the top vegan chefs in the world by the Vegan Network, and I would agree with the votes of the Vegan Network. Now, you're a Buddhist teacher. Are you considered a Buddhist priest?
Well, I've been learning philosophy of, teachings of Buddha for over 40 years in my life. So I'm considered a equivalent of Buddhist monk, but decide to live, a moral life. So I call myself as a Buddhist teacher.
Okay,
practitioner, yeah.
Okay, instead of calling yourself a priest or a monk.
Yeah, if you call yourself a monk, you have to live celibate life. No family, very restricted life.
Mm-hmm. And probably in a monastery too.
Right.
Yes. Now, are there Buddhist practices or rituals that you do every day?
Every morning I do morning meditation, which means just count my blessing with my breathing that I'm here in this world. So accept that as first grace and joy to being at that moment. So if you practice that, every bit of a moment that comes to you, very much open and positive.
Now, how many minutes do you start with your morning meditation?
Well, true meaning of meditation is 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, which means meditation, true meaning of meditation, meaning breathe every moment, aware of that each breath. So things that I do, sit in my room for 5-6 minutes, it's just the practice, pretending that I'm setting myself into that ritual. But true meaning of meditation is every moment of it.
Right. So when you're chopping vegetables or in the restaurant or teaching a class or doing some other form of service.
Right. So it's like just be at that moment. So when I'm chopping the vegetable, I'm only going to focus on chopping the vegetable.
Right.
When I'm driving, I'm only going to focus on driving. That's a meditation. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you truly from my heart. So that's meditation. I'm performing my meditation sitting in front of you right now.
Well, I've heard meditation defined as an extreme state of focus and concentration. So when you're talking to me from your heart, driving your car, chopping vegetables, you're focused on those activities and nothing else.
Every moment.
And do you find that meditation while you're cooking makes you a better chef? Because you're tapping into the nature or the universe's intelligence or life force?
Well, there's 5 things that I really share about, what is most important things in our life. That's one thing being air, water, and great gratitude, acceptance,
Mm-hmm.
and the food. So when I do things to make each meal, I put all those 5 things into one meal, into the same sequence of energy that transfer from my possession for other people who's going to enjoy my food,
Mm-hmm.
could have the same effect.
So when you're taking good care of yourself, that healthy energy
Mm-hmm.
goes into the cooking and food, which helps others.
It's very important.
Yes.
If you are not positive, you cannot share that positive energy to others.
Now, Dave, what type of services do you offer?
I do a private cooking class. I do offer private cooking classes, and also private energy work. Also, the triangular cycle reading, which means the physical circulation reading. Read their palm and their birth chart. So I put all those 3 phases into one combination to create what this person needs
Mm-hmm.
at this moment. So I'm using that to create right kind of a food so that person could enjoy and enhance their health. And if there's anything need to be healed, I put that energy into that.
Okay. And so what do people typically need in their food that they're not getting, or that maybe have a reason because of their astrological chart or genetics or something?
Well, first of all, our body, human bodies, evolved through many thousands of years. So we are the only species in the earth that learn how to drink, smoke, eat, virtually from A to Z, in the name of passion, in the name of ego, name of pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
If any other animal try to do that, they'll die right away.
So what do the animals do that we aren't doing?
They are following exact order
Mm-hmm.
of their inheritance. Like we cannot feed cow a steak to produce more meat, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
We
And-
can feed them steroids.
Right, and also we cannot feed the tigers, the tofu,
Yeah. Yeah.
So the animals are living strict law of the chain, where they was brought up, and they live their lifestyle based upon. But humans are not. Humans are always have that intelligent and mindful, and we are always creation of a lot of mistake. So we do things knowingly,
But isn't that part of our creation, to make mistakes and to learn from them?
Well, it is very important, to have, learn from those mistakes. But we only have one life to live in this life. So nowadays, there's so many medical advances, medicine, and all kind of technology advances throughout the 21st century. So people could live 100 years, depending on any kind of medication, chemical, to sustain their life. So true meaning of life is the freedom of activity of that person to live and enjoy,
Mhm.
So I really want to promote that idea. Your body is your own temple. So if you use it sacredly, wisely, that temple will stay in your life for a long time.
And so food is an important element of that?
Food is virtually the most important fact beyond air and water and gratitude and acceptance. So no matter how sick, how healthy, how wealth, how poor, everybody has to eat every day.
Yes.
So it is important to understand what kind of food to put in our body to make this body understand and circulate that energy field that make that person energetic and happier.
Okay.